All I wanna do is have some fun. Yeah, I gotta That wasn't recording, right? Okay, do I have your word that was not recording and this will not be published? Okay, thank God. Hey guys, welcome back to the program.
Hey guy, hey.
Hey, goddamn you, welcome back to the program. Guys, there's real serious stuff going on in the news right now, you know, and it's kind of hard on this channel because this is at its heart a goof channel, okay? There's a long history of goofs and goofing, okay? W.C. Fields, Sally Fields. But we do check in with this godforsaken Daily Wire crap, usually, and it's all they're talking about. And it's getting a lot of views, So today we'll take a little bit of a peek, a little bit of a look at what these lunatics are saying. Also, I don't know what the hell I'm allowed to talk about on YouTube. Are they gonna shadow ban my ass? You know what? I'm gonna make this an unboxing channel. This is a USB. It goes like that. This is the channel now.
Alrighty, folks, so TikTok is filled with pro-Hamas people standing for the terrorist group.
Whoa.
We're going to go through some of their
are?
videos, and we will see what shining, bright moral lights they have, how much nuance they can provide. This video is sponsored by our friends at Genucel.
Gotta plug Genucel. Okay, so I watched a bunch of these Ben Shapiro videos, and he's been saying something on his channel over and over again. He's been getting above average views on this, so, you know, tip of the hat. Good, great job, I guess. And what he's saying in these videos comes down to this. There's a lot of racism going on right now. There's a lot of bigotry and racism going on right now. So, you know, there's people out there protesting, uploading TikToks, and they're either in support of Palestine or they're critical of the Israeli government. Ben Shapiro says this is racist. So let's look at this first bit of evidence. This is him debunking TikToks.
Yeah, but you don't mention why Cast-led happened.
Okay.
Hamas fired rockets into Israel. And that was because Israel broke the ceasefire agreement they had on November 4th, 2008.
For no reason, they're just raiding Gaza, just for fun. They just raid Gaza. To do what exactly? To steal their nothing?
Hey, don't yell at me.
Entail?
Hey, don't yell at me. I didn't do anything. Okay, first of all, I don't know how Zach Galifianakis got sucked into this thing, you know? They got Galifianakis on this now.
Oh, Galifianakis got dragged into this? Oh, man.
But watching through Ben Shapiro's videos, he has constructed an argument that anybody who disagrees with him on this issue is a racist. That clip that we just watched seems like a guy, again, a famous guy, Zach Galifianakis, trying to understand the history a little bit. Is that guy racist? Is that guy anti-Semitic? I don't. Let's go back 5 years. This is something Ben Shapiro said 5 years ago. Check this out.
Yes, because if someone calls me a racist without evidence, they are definitionally a dumbass.
What is genocide?
Whoa.
Wait.
If somebody calls me a racist without evidence, they're definitionally a dumbass.
Wow.
Again, by the way, it should be pointed out here that zero of the pro-Palestinian protests that are supposedly also not pro-Hamas have called for Hamas to surrender. Zero, as in none, as in you can't find anyone who's doing that.
Okay.
So this is all pretty clear evidence of widespread anti-Semitism.
Whoa.
No?
Okay.
So this is all pretty clear evidence of widespread anti-Semitism. No?
Okay, so again, this is a very simple test of logic or whatever, I guess. But if you didn't catch what he said right there, when did he upload this goddamn piece of crap? 1 day ago. If you didn't catch what he said there, these protests, you know, there's pretty big protests in, you know, big cities. New York City is a big one. These protests are evidence of widespread anti-Semitism.
If that's true, that's not good. You know, bunch of racists marching around New York.
Unfortunately, for our friend Benny Shapiro, some local news went out and interviewed some of these protesters. Here's some clips.
I hope there will be peace for the sake of everybody, for the Jews, the Muslims.
Solidarity is important, that the same types of oppression that we face as black people, as trans people, as Jewish people, as Asian people, it's all the same forces, and then when we come together to fight for liberation, we're also fighting for each other.
Everybody's out here. You see all kinds of people from all walks of life, all ages.
Okay, that is a racist accent.
6 miles just to prove this message that we're not here for war.
We are as Palestinians, we love the peace.
We're not here to advocate for killing of people. I condemn the killing that Hamas does, and I condemn the killing that Israel does. Our message is simple: just stop killing people and let people live in peace.
While this
I couldn't focus on what that guy was saying because, well, what's going on with the weather? A first alert! Oh, Christ. Seems pretty racist to me. What was that clip again?
Yes, because
Also,
if someone calls
what
me a
is-
racist without evidence, they are definitionally a dumbass.
What is
Whoa,
genocide?
whoa!
Wait.
Hey! Okay, so this is the same video, the next clip I'm about to show you. And remember, he's saying he's very concerned about bigotry, racism. He's right on that. Bigotry and racism is terrible. You know what? I'm gonna take a firm stance. I'm gonna take a firm stance on this channel. That kind of stuff, no. I'm gonna say it, because on this channel we don't hold back. That's wrong. So he's saying we got a bunch of racists out there in the streets. This is seconds later.
Because reality is ugly, and
is?
reality is unpleasant, and reality might require you to recognize that the importation of millions of people who hate the West was an awful, terrible idea, and that means should be taken to reverse that process.
Whoa.
And so instead, a way has to be found to pretend away the threat.
Okay, that kind of seems in direct conflict with the anti-bigotry stuff. Oh, there are a lot of people here from somewhere else. We got to get rid of them. Oh, what? There's more? There's more of this?
Whatever you do not look the realities of multiculturalism's dramatic failure directly in the face. Don't do it.
Whoa.
This, of course, plays directly into the hands of Hamas. They now understand that they can say and do literally anything, and that much of the West will cover for them in order to maintain the fiction that multiculturalism works. They don't even bother to hide the ball. They know that you are
Okay, yeah, this is the part of making this video for me where I cross over from, oh, I'm going to debunk something. Oh, I'm going to respond to something, to just saying, oh, I'm watching the videos of a crazy person. So anybody who marches in like a pro-Palestine protest in New York City is a racist. Also, same video, I don't think different cultures can be together. I think that's a mistake. That's what we're working with here, getting a lot of views. Getting a lot of views on these videos. I trust these newsmen, but I feel like I might be looking at an unreliable source here. But I don't know. I don't know. I still don't know. I don't know.
Well, folks, the governor of California is doing a bad job in his own state, so it was time to head over to China and run over some Chinese kids. So Gavin Newsom decided for some unspecified reason to travel to China, where he decided to play basketball.
No, Joe, now's not the time.
Generally speaking,
no.
With some Chinese kids. It didn't go amazing. It was not great. I will admit that I am a fan of politicians basically obliterating small children in sport.
Yeah, you're getting your.
He's not the only one who's done this. Boris Johnson, pretty famously, he goes behind his back. He tries to do a spin move on one of these kids, and then he loses balance and bam,
Jesus,
destroys this kid. And then he has to.
Jesus, Gavin. Okay, Ben's winning me back here. I think we can agree on this one. Maybe this is what he was talking about with multiculturalism. If you let an American politician into your country, he will fall on top of your child. You know what this is, honestly? I think Gavin Newsom here was trying to show off with basketball. This is a good lesson. Never show off. If you're ever in some kind of situation like that, unless you're actually playing basketball, don't show off. The other kind of funny, would I call this funny? No, it's probably not funny. The other crazy thing about this, anybody who marches in a pro-Palestinian thing in New York City is, anti-Semitic. Did this guy, Ben Shapiro, forget that Candace Owens is on his network?
And of all the people that Republicans could have selected, they picked Candace Owens. I don't know Miss Owens. I'm not going to characterize her. I'm going to let her own words do the talking. So I'm going to play for you the first 30 seconds of a statement she made about Adolf Hitler.
I agree. I actually don't have any problems at all with the word nationalism. I think that it gets, the definition gets poisoned by elitists that actually want globalism. Globalism is what I don't want. So when you think about, whenever we say nationalism, the first thing people think about, at least in America, is Hitler. He was a National Socialist, but if Hitler just wanted to make Germany great and have things run well, okay, fine. The problem is that he had dreams outside.
Yeah, I don't know. Look, I'm just trying to understand the news from my newsman, but it's kind of a mixed message, Anybody who marches in something in New York City, deport their ass, Ben Shapiro says. Deport them. Oh, by the way, there's a lady who works for me who says anti-Semitic stuff all the time, including defending Kanye West when he was saying all that stuff. I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't know what to believe. I can't trust the news. And that kind of crap.
In the medium to long run, it's going to be the worst possible thing because too, the other thing that happened.
Oh, God, we got Jordy.
Hi.
Okay, hi, okay.
Is that a lot of the false moral disguise of the progressive types was exposed in a radical way in the last few weeks. I mean, Harvard, for example, just took a beating. You know, I mean, first of all, Harvard was ranked dead last by fire in terms of its support for free speech. And then it was 32 different Harvard groups came out essentially in support of Hamas.
Okay, so this guy's name is Jordan T. Peterstone, and he had a mishap at the dry cleaner. He's basically saying the same thing here. Anything that's not like the Daily Wire line, he's part of the Daily Wire. Anything that's not, you know, right along the Daily Wire line, these people deserve punishment. I love this. I love the punchline to this because I kind of like that the Daily Wire is like, it's like a dysfunctional family. You know, they're all doing their own crap and it's all mixed up. So he says this, they all deserve to be denounced. This is disgusting. Just a couple days before he said this to 1.9 million people in 2 days, his daughter, to 383,000 people, had on her show Norm Finkelstein, probably the most well-known, prominent, public intellectual critic of the Israeli government. It's like over an hour long, where he just talks the whole time.
Well, my answer to that is pretty simple.
What, Norm?
I don't think we should believe anything that Hamas says. I don't think we should believe anything that Israel says.
I mean, no shade on Michaela for this. You know, she's like, look, I don't know anything about this. I don't know anything about this. So she found two guys. What's the other guy's name? Some other guy, and then Norm Finkelstein. And she's like, I'll just listen to both of these. I'll ask questions and listen to both of these guys. Okay. Now we're kind of in the realm of sanity a little bit. You know what I mean? Let's read some of the comments here. I hope your father gets to watch this interview. He'll go like this to it.
Hi.
Dr. Finkelstein presented cold, hard facts without emotion or hyperbole. He's Jewish and son of a Holocaust survivors. He sacrificed a lot personally for the pursuit of truth and justice, blah, 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 blah. I met Norman in 2009 in NYC. He's the most genuine, wise person, blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry to say, according to the Daily Wire, her dad's business partner, this guy is a bad guy and he's a bigot. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on that one. But again, guys, I am going to get shadow banned for talking about this apparently, so...
So remember, this is an unboxing channel now.
These are some Bluetooth things that I use. This is the third pair I've bought like this. They stopped working after about 3 months. So that's the real topic of today's episode.
Oh, by the way, it's Friday, goddamn you.
It's Friday, goddammit. And, okay, how do I transition from all that serious stuff into this? Let's see. 3, 2, 1. The stupid food subreddit. Jingle bell, jingle bell. I started looking at this subreddit called Stupid Food.
And I want to have our own stupid food competition.
What is stupid food? Some guy made ravioli, and then he wrapped those ravioli in a bigger ravioli. Then he wrapped that in another ravioli, and then he cut. Just insanity. Another one was somebody blended up a bunch of those like Christmas tree Little Debbie cakes and turned that into a dip. Just madness.
Just madness.
And I want to have a competition where we make our own stupid food. So if you want to, you will win a prize. You will win a prize. A good one. A good one. But if you want to enter the stupid food competition, email your submission to what the hell is this stupid email? rmbrownprogram@gmail.com.
Send a video or at least send a picture. Okay.
Anyway, guys, have a good weekend. Do some of this. Okay, all right.
Wow.
Get real.
Weird.
Act like a total
pendejo.
Oh, man, I love you guys. Love you guys so much. You know, have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Hey, guys.
Guess what? You're not even getting the whole show. If you want every episode and a whole bunch of other
subscribe on Patreon.
Subscribe on Patreon for as little as 2 bones. Just click the stupid little link below the video in the comments.
See, right there.
There you go. Click it, and that, yep. When you become a patron for as little as $2, you get the Tuesday, Thursday patron-only episodes. You also get the weekly Book Oblega show where we talk about important books. The questions and comments thing where you can ask questions and make comments and all this crap.
All for less than the price of a rancid Charleston chew.
And for only 25 putrid little dollars,
you could become a producer.
That's right, support the show and get your name up here. Look at these people. Look at these people. It make the show possible, okay? God. I mean, without these beautiful people, this show goes straight into the dumpster. A rotten, just wet, disgusting dumpster, behind a restaurant. So there's old milk in there. That's where this show ends up without these people. Is that what you want? Okay, I guess it's what you want. I'll just leave. Nope, it's done. It's too late. Okay? Here we go. Here's the dump truck. Here's the dump truck come to pick up the show. This is what would happen with no producers. Thank you.